23rd season, and during the existence of the women's program, we've qualified for 17 national tournaments. They're tied for the longest streak of consecutive national tournament appearances, which is 14, which is pretty impressive. They have been in the national tournament final one time, and they've also been to the Final Four, and made 4 Elite 8 finishes as well. All of the home games are played at the Physical Education Complex. Through our marketing plan, we have several short-term and long-term goals. First and foremost, we want to increase the awareness of A1 women basketball throughout the Tri-County area, which includes Montgomery, Elmore, and Kansas-Alpaca. I don't really know how to pronounce it. We want to introduce a radio spot. That's going to be one of our biggest new things to help the women's program, and it's going to come to the Dan Davis Show. And we want to create an internet broadcast as well, a webcast, so we can interest the population, increase fan base. We want to increase the fan base. That's a really big goal of ours. For the radio show, we want to have at a popular venue like maybe Buffalo Wild Wings or someplace like that, someplace where everyone want to go, and they'll be interested in helping the radio station out, but as well as you as well. The basketball program also. Another short-term goal, we want to connect A1 student body and staff, teachers as well, professors, using creative promotion techniques and incentives for increased attendance. We have a few long-term goals also. First, like I said, we want to increase the attendance by 15% throughout the season. We want people to be at the games. We also want to receive sponsorships from major companies in Montgomery and the Tri-County area. That's a really big one for us. And with the relationships that we hope to form, the ultimate goal for that is we want to create a feeder program to bring in a lot of local talent, not just internationals. We want to get the local kids that have talent to come to A1 and want to come to A1.
I'm going to be going over the SWOT analysis. And first thing we need to go over is the strengths of AUM and the women's basketball team. One of the first strengths is that the team, they're very good students. They have a 3.0 GPA. They're NAIA Academic All-Americans. They have the 3rd most wins in NAIA history. They have 8 outreach programs so far in 2010. And as AUM, the gym has a future wellness center that's coming, and there's upgrades in the gym as well. And we're going to create a family-like atmosphere during the games. And basically the AUM area is in a good part of town, and there's lots of families and schools around us, so we can get the word out about the team. Now the weaknesses is the knowledge about the NAIA conference. Not a lot of people know about this conference, and then you have the SEC too that's down here.
In a Facebook account, we can set up a Facebook account for women's basketball. And this also allows to have instant interaction between you and the community. Or either they could send text messages or something through the Facebook account, and you can check it then and talk about it on the show. Or it could be something that they post all week, maybe towards a specific player, and they could be on the show and they could address the issue or whatever, something that's related to basketball, and it helps to create that buzz and awareness and make the community feel like they're involved and a part of women's basketball. But the best part about the spot is the venue. And I know I got kind of excited there, but the best part about it is the venue. And the venue where it will be held will be Buffalo Wild Wings, and it will be free of charge. Only thing we have to figure out here is we have to choose the right day. And we're thinking on a day of a Tuesday or maybe a Thursday, but I'm leaning towards a Tuesday because you have to take into consideration during this time overlapping with the NFL season and NCAA. So you won't want to have it on one of the busy days. You want to make it where it's a nice night where Buffalo Wild Wings can benefit too, also while we're benefiting. So we're thinking on that kind of night, and they will offer special student discounts. Also offer discounts to maybe fans wearing AUM apparel, but you'll see a connection in a minute with that. And also maybe bringing in your ticket stubs, and they'll also give out ticket stubs too, so that at the next game they can have a drawing, and only those who have a ticket stub will be invited, to participate in that. you look at the connection here, the people who come in with the apparel on, you can't buy AUM apparel anywhere around Montgomery. So in order for them to get that apparel, they'll need to go into the bookstore. So now you're bringing people into the bookstore, maybe just to buy the apparel, just to go to Buffalo Wild Wings to be there on AUM Day. But either way it goes, money is being made and you're actually still continuing to create that connection. Also, Buffalo Wild Wings gains customers on that night, and AUM attendance increases because they want to come and bring their ticket stubs and get a chance to win whatever the prize is for that drawing. It's a win-win situation. On to video technology, we're going to use online. And it's been done around here with certain events, graduations and things of such, where they've taken cameras and webcast and broadcast them on the internet. We're going to take this same thing and bring it and use it within women's basketball. And this will allow those who may have been skeptical about women's basketball a chance to look at the product maybe from the comfort of their own home. It will also serve as an invitation for those who are watching to come and physically sit in and watch your game to get the full experience. During the breaks of these games, timeouts, halftime, we will promote Buffalo Wild Wings or upcoming events here at AUM, or maybe the radio show, by just having the camera actually look at a bulletin board. Okay, so it won't be anything where you have to worry about some special technology thing cutting in. It'll just actually cut to the chase. It may just be a sheet of paper, but something that will show specifically, it will broadcast and show only something dealing with AUM events or things of such. This video technology will be able to be seen by the general population, students, commuters, alumni, and maybe distant learners. And the best part about it to me, Coach, would be that it's also a great recruiting tool for the interested and prospective student athletes. Last way of promotion would be through school incentives. Here we want to create an incentive program to reward local schools in the AUM family for their attendance. It may be through picking a specific school to come to a game and say, hey, look, whatever grade level has the best attendance, we'll throw a party on the players. Or we may just come in and have some kind of little shindig with the players and that actual grade level or group who had the highest attendance. And for our actually AUM family, we can use ID cards or either some other personalized card or object to attract attendance at the game. I know that during most games, y'all have a hospitality room or somewhere where they can actually go and eat. So after a certain number of games, students may become eligible to receive some sort of gift. Maybe a t-shirt, a ball, a keychain, pretty much the same exact things that you throw out during halftime. You can receive one of those for coming to a certain amount of games. And then we will continue and actually upgrade the reward if you come to a certain amount of more games, then maybe you could get a chance to go into the hospitality room and get a bite to eat or something, just to show our appreciation for coming. But you can also see the connection there, how just for coming to so many games, you may receive a t-shirt, and that can also work back to Buffalo Wild Wings.